Welcome to Silver and Black Films presents time for the Oakland Raiders to start P.J. Hall and Arden.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
So far, things aren't working out so well for Jon Gruden in his return to coaching. The offense is inconsistent at best, and the defense is worse than it was from 2015 to 2017. I didn't think that was possible until Jon Gruden traded Khalil Mack to the Chicago Bears, and the move caused the Raiders to go from having a little bit of a pass rush to no pass rush at all. But Gruden did take P.J. Hall, Arden, and Maurice Hurst in the draft. Hurst is the only one of the three that ended up being an immediate starter, and he's doing pretty well for himself so far with 2 sacks in the season. But lately, it looks like Key and Hall are starting to come along. Since they are, with the Raiders doing so horribly already, it's time to see them join Hurst in the starting lineup. After a dominant 2018 Senior Bowl, the Raiders took nose tackle P.J. Hall in the 2nd round. They took Arden in the 3rd round based on what he showed in 2016. And of course, you know about defensive tackle Maurice Hurst slide to the 5th round based on the health scare after he dominated in 2017. The 3 then came in and got fitted into their gear. It was all hard work for them at that point. All 3 were expected to come in and help the Raiders right away, but they were more or less pieces to build around Mack. But once Mack was traded, they became what the Raiders were building their pass rush around. Being rookies, they have a ways to go, but if you look at them on tape, they are progressing and it looks promising. P.J. Hall was the first of the 3 to impress with a sack in the team's first preseason game. So he was named the starter for week 1 and showed flashes. And if he doesn't stop here, he gets a sack on opening night. Hall injured his ankle that night, causing him to miss a few games, and he would turn up next in week 5 against the San Diego Chargers, where he showed he can use that speed and quickness against the run too. He also showed the ability to drive opposing offensive linemen into the backfield. And yes, he can be disruptive against the pass. Last week against the Seattle Seahawks, Hall really showed up. He showed he could play that shade nose tackle and anchor against the run. And if not for a penalty, he would have the first sack of his young NFL career. Key started to show up in the team's 3rd preseason game. His role would be to rush the passer on passing downs. That was his one pressure in week 1. In week 2 against the Denver Broncos, it looked like he started to figure it out. He wasn't supposed to be able to play the run so well, but he's done so pretty well so far. He had a couple of quarterback hits in the game to show his pass rush is coming along as well. Again, he's not supposed to be able to play the run very well, but look at him here in Week 3 against Miami Dolphins. And here's another quarterback hit to show that he's getting close. Here's a tackle for a loss against the Cleveland Browns in Week 4. And a disruption of a run play in Week 5 against the Chargers. Then in Week 6 against the Seahawks, he disrupts a pass play. Then finally, after coming close so many times, he gets the first sack of his career. Hurst first showed up in the second preseason game against the Los Angeles Rams. Then after not playing much opening night, he got his first sack in Week 2 against the Broncos. He also played the run well, which was something the Raiders were concerned about. He's getting to the quarterback a little bit too. And there he is with a strip sack, his second sack of the season. And even though this is a big play against the Raider defense, I had to show this to show you what kind of hustle he brings. And he can bat him down if he doesn't get close enough to the quarterback. Hurst should have had his third sack of the season on his stunt, but he was held badly and the referees did not throw a flag. And like Hall, Hurst also uses his speed and quickness well against the run. P.J. Hall. Arden Key. And Maurice Hurst are coming along as pass rushers. They also played the run better than expected. So it's time for the 1-5 Raiders to see what Key and Hall can do in there with Hurst and Frosty Rucker in the starting lineup.